Short, a little bit short. That was the classic major league. It's too high.
Too high? What does that mean, too high?
All right, guys, going to be getting into a golf ball review here. Got the Spalding SD Tour X golf ball here. It's a golf ball that I found at Walmart. It's a 3-piece urethane golf ball, which really got me kind of excited to do a golf ball review on. You guys kind of know I like that by now. Really, my concern is that it's going to be pretty much just like that Top Flight Gamer urethane golf ball that we did a review on 2 years ago. Actually, the first golf ball review on this channel. But kind of what this golf ball is claiming, it is a urethane cover, 3-piece tour construction, 344 dimple pattern, 95 compression, which is pretty good. Low speed, high speed, or low spin, high speed, consistent, accurate distance, and extra soft feel cover. That extra soft feel cover is something we'll cover here as well. But I am going to be comparing it against that Vice Pro Plus golf ball, kind of a typical golf ball that the average golfer does like to use nowadays. So we'll get into that golf ball review right now.
Alright guys, so we have finally brought back the golf ball reviews for 2021. I'm pretty excited to get it started. I just got done doing the drives and we're pulling up to the tee shots right now. So the golf ball that we're doing today is going to be the Spalding golf ball. I'll give it a quick peek here. Pretty nice golf ball as a whole. Really like that. So this one was kind of fit poorly. This was the first one. We can see way up there, we got the Vice up there. That's about 30 yards further. This is a nice kind of beauty. It was a little bit too straight. That early season golf. Man, I love the contact though. Really with the early season golf, the only goal that I have is like making good contact. We just did that. So here's the Vice. I'm kind of curious as to that last ball. Where did that end up? So here we go. Here's a perfect example. You can see we're at a straight line. So the Spalding just went a little bit shorter than the Vice, but the Vice landed in the fairway. This didn't, which honestly might be a factor. We'll have to see that as the round goes on. Maybe this golf ball, the inside of it is not as good. The quality of it, ball to ball, is not as good. Something we'll have to monitor there while we're doing this. So yeah, I have played the Spalding for about a few rounds now. I will say the number one con against it is that the cover does rip up a ton after just a few wedge shots. But if you're the average golfer, $15 for a golf ball that you personally probably won't wreck, I like that. That's a good one. Oh shit. Oh, you can't really see it. It came back a little bit. Let's see if we can zoom in. Oh man, it came back a little bit, guys, but not enough. You know, ideally we're gonna hit right there, which is about a 250 drive. If it rolls, maybe we can get to 287. I'm not the biggest hitter, I guess, if you will, but the goal is to hit both of these golf balls, the Vice here, and then the Spalding here. We're gonna see which one performs the best on this hole. And then that'll be the deciding factor, which one's better.
That was perfect. Oh shit, that was perfect.
All right, so those are two of the best drives probably all day. The Vice was absolutely crushed down the middle of the fairway. The Spalding actually went a little bit to the right, but both good shots. Honestly, guys, this freaking Spalding performing much better than expected. There we go. Nice. Let's find out where the other ball went. The only worry with this one is that it was dripping off to the right here. We could have went down the sill. Nope. Oh, shit. Man, the Spalding. So I think where kind of Vice, they have an extra layer of their golf ball that helps with the control. It just does. So that might be why the Spalding really just outproduced that bad boy. Look at that. To the green. That's solid. Vice way back there. 78 with the Spalding. The problem is for me, I got that freaking tree in the way, so the Spalding might be SOL right now, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Short, a little bit short. That was the classic major league. It's too high.
High? Does that mean too high? Why?
I mean, it's a green, but you want to be a little bit deeper. It's all right. So now we got the Spalding here. Got a little tree trouble, as you guys see there. Hopefully not too much tree trouble. Okay, so better to be looking than good there. I hit it past the break with the Spalding. Kind of easy par putt there. So we'll just, here we go. We can see the Vice down there. Get it in the angle. There we go. The Vice here. So you can see there are some kind of scrape marks on this golf ball after the round. And the biggest issue with this golf ball I thought would be the cover, and it definitely is. But for someone that's maybe starting out, or for a golfer that isn't a single digit handicap player, or maybe someone that's just getting their rounds in for the start of the year, their first rounds in for the start of the year, this actually isn't a bad golf ball to use. Because one, you know, you're most likely going to lose it if you're just not on the top of your game, if you're just trying to dial in everything. Not going to be a bad golf ball for you guys to use for the start of it. It's definitely not a golf ball that you'd want to use for the full season, or if you are a really talented golfer, a single digit handicap golfer. But overall, it does keep up, does play well. As you guys saw, it did go a little bit further than that Vice Tour golf ball off the tee. The only issues that I had with this golf ball is that it did tend to be a little bit less accurate shot to shot, but just like any golf ball, you get used to kind of where the golf ball misses, if that makes sense. So where the Vice was definitely a little bit more accurate, it was a little bit less long off the tee, where as the Spalding was a little bit longer off the tee but less accurate. Both were quality golf balls. This is one that I definitely go out and buy again, especially for someone that's just starting out golf wise, or just starting out their season really trying to dial in their game. All right, so I just got done cracking open the Spalding Tour
SD golf ball, and it is pretty much the exact same as that Top Flight Gamer golf ball that we talked about that it might look like. I mean, consistency on the inside, pretty much identical to that Top Flight Gamer golf ball. Really the only difference is that this cover lasted a little bit longer, and it seems like the compression is a little bit better for this golf ball. I think this is a little bit better of a quality golf ball compared to that Top Flight Gamer golf ball. But much like I said 2 years ago when I did that golf ball review, is that with this golf ball, you do want to be, not using it if you're a really good golfer. This is more going to be for really the standard golfer or those golfers that are trying to get in their first rounds of the year. As the season goes on, probably would want to switch to a much better golf ball. But for $15 a dozen, the common golfer is going to find this golf ball to be a great value here. Definitely one that you guys can go out and look at.